Just realized my mic was off the entire time. But I didn't say much. I said kia ora. And pretty much I was silent the whole time. So, luckily no one's here. So I don't think anyone noticed. So that's a win. Where did it go? We'll go over here. Oh, actually, we need a farming buddy, don't we? Where is he?
Thanks for stopping by.
Going. Too slow. Oh. Yay. Come on. Very cold this morning. And I don't know where I put my robe. This is the problem with Dave Brain. I tend to put things down and I don't remember where they are. Ugh. God damn it. Alright. All those gems over there. Oh, Moana's boat. I need to Moana's boat.
Good to see you.
We need a cook. How close am I got to finishing that? Took a while ago. Yeah. put some stuff away. Get to work. Actually, the first thing to do is farm the cotton. Come on. Stupid computer and plant slow. Why must you plant slowly? Making my ADHD go crazy, buddy. And there you go. One day that last memory will drop for me. And it'll be glorious. Alright. Not much going on here. So let's clean up the rest of the biome. Oh, approach that. Let's give him a flower. Little critter one. Alright, so I get Yay! That's very, very on point, considering what's coming up. Ah. No! It's betrayal. This question, will it save? So we're going to have to leave it here for a little bit just to make sure it can save. But yeah, that's a bit devastating. Like, how long do I need to wait? That's the big question. Alright, let's roll the dice. Very slow morning. My brain. Now, let me check. So the Cinderella one. Yeah, still got the memory, so at least I didn't lose anything. Let's go back to what we're doing. Should really dump the cotton. No, Destiny. Good to see your face around. What you doing today? Well, the best plan I have at the moment is making chests. So, last night, or the last night's stream, I wrote a list of all the chests I need left. So I need about 40 chests before I've upgraded all the colors. And we're probably estimating we've got around about a week to go before the next update. So my goal is to essentially get all the my chest colors done. That's pretty much the best idea I have. How are you going anyway? How's you still playing? You still watching in the background? What's going on with you? It's been a really quiet, actually, morning. There hasn't been actually anyone around, so which is quite surprising, considering the recent turn of events that people are always turning up, but also quite good. So I'm able to get a few things done. Oh dang, yeah, a lot of resources, but with something to do, because literally there's not really much more outside of resource gathering, there's not much to do. So I figured it's a good way of killing time, good way of ticking off a few things I want to do, because once the new update comes, there could be a new thing to do, and I won't really have time to do the chest stuff. Home playing later, so busy with work. Then you come home and you're exhausted. Fair enough. That is fair enough. Hoping that update will bring back my motivation. That's typically the people's feeling about the game. I'm a bit worried about how the game's going to go between update 5, the one that's just about to come out, and update 6, because there's a 3-month gap. Now, they have said the summer update's coming as well, but they haven't called that like an they haven't called the summer update update 6. So it goes update 5, summer update, then update 6. So it makes me wonder that the summer update is actually going to be a very light update. So we're going to go through another not really a content drought, but just a big gap of no content. Hey, Susie, good to see your face again. I've been seeing your face pop around more and more, which is cool. It's just cool to sometimes see a face that pops around once and then starts to pop up a lot more. Heard you say update. When's this damn update coming? Don't know. Like, my best guess, it's because normally, like, based off my previous experiences with the updates, right? They typically give a bit of notice. Now, in Canada, on the 5th, which is a Monday, it is a public holiday. So, I don't think they're going to announce anything on the 5th. And it seems like if they announce it on the Tuesday, they're only giving 3-4 days notice, which, considering how much they push Twitch and everything like that, there's not a lot of time for people to get the ducks in a row so they can stream and everything. So, my best guess is that it's either going to be the 12th or the 13th. Now, that's heading into more mid-June than early June. So if we think early June, the earliest it will be the end of this week on Friday, which seems a bit odd because it's really not giving them. They normally should give themselves an extra day buffer, you could say, just in case of any bugs or any issues. But because if they do it on Friday and if there's any problems, they're not going to fix it until Monday. So it could be Thursday as well, but I'll say Thursday, Friday. But if not then, it'll probably be like Tuesday, Wednesday the following week. But there's a good they'll definitely announce it this week, regardless of what it is. So at least we know this week when it's going to be. Okay, I just want to drop by and say hello. Nice. I got errands around because oh, good, Destiny, go. You do you. It's good to see you still around though. You're being one of the ones that been sticking around since my last update. Well, the last time I did a big update day. So I really do appreciate you. I'll try and catch you again and watch back. No worries. That's why it's people like you is the reason why I keep on doing the VODs on YouTube. So more than happy. I wish they'll do it right before the weekend because then we can all play during the weekend. I think the problem with them doing it on the weekend is if there's any issues. So that they have to give themselves a bit of grace so that if there's any game-breaking issues or stuff that's really going to put the game out, they should give themselves a working day, because if they do it on the weekend, it's just going to cost them a whole bunch of money. They don't want to do, because they're at the end of the day, that's the business they're in. They're in the business to make money, not lose it, as much as we don't want them to be. So I've got a feeling it's if they were going to release a patch, they probably shouldn't do it on a Friday. But if they do, they must be very confident in the release. So I guess that's something. I didn't consider bugs or problems not getting fixed. Yeah, exactly. And it's not just bugs or problems. It's more thinking about, all right, if they release the patch and it doesn't work, it completely bricks the game for some people. Can you imagine the controversy of leaving that for 2 days, of more and more people downloading the update, more and more people getting bricked? and then that would just, and there's still a small game. This is still a small game. You got the Disney brand on it, but it's not Disney making it. It's Gameloft. So Disney would be very upset to be associated with a game that basically is bricked and it's causing a whole bunch of controversy. They have to be careful with the brand. So they can't. Anything that happens with this game, everyone's going to tie in with Disney. So it means that any negative press gets tied in with the Disney, and the execs are going, "Oi, what are you doing? We gave you our brand, and now you're causing everyone to say that we're bad at developing games. What the hell?" So that's why they have to be careful. I think a lot of people forget that the big aspect of they think this game is Disney. It's not. It's Gameloft who has the Disney license. But they also have to realize Disney is Disney, and you don't want to piss off Disney. Now, it looks like they've got a bit of freedom when it comes to this game, though, which is good. It also means that freedom can be taken away very quickly if they break it. So that's why I don't think we'll ever probably get a release on a Friday. Unless the developers open up and they allow another studio to look after it. But the Gameloft studio that looks after this game is in Montreal, which is Canada. So I like to think, and if you look at all the releases on Discord, they all seem to be around working time for Canada, which my time is like 4 AM in the morning. So that's why I think a lot of people forget. And they don't want it secret. They would never want a release to be secret. Unless it's deliberately, like, that's the point of a release, is for it to be secret. But this is a big content drop for them. This is their end of Act 1 story drop. And their content drops is when it's busiest on Twitch. So the most visibility of the game is during the update drops. So they're going to want everyone to have eyes on it. So I don't think we're going to, have the drop as a surprise. I don't think it'll just drop. They'll give notice. It's just a question of what their strategy is, whether it's going to be, alright, we're dropping at the end of this week. That's probably a bad move, in my opinion, because you want people like me. Like, I don't have the ability to just stream. I'm not a professional streamer. I tie it in with my personal life. But you want to get those metrics up. You want to get a lot of people watching the new content as possible. So you want to get people like myself, the small streamers that get 3 to 5 people coming along to the streams. You want them to pop along. And you want them to engage. You want to get those numbers up. In order to do that, you have to give notice. And good week notice is probably the best you can give. But if they don't want to go down that route, because they just want a lot of bigger streamers to have the audiences, they don't want the little guys to, which may seem like an egg move, but it's actually a strategy. Because, bigger streamers get bigger numbers. And they could give a little bit of a notice, because they could be going, they could have reached out to a whole bunch of, popular streamers are going, hey, heads up, we're dropping the update on Friday or Thursday. We haven't told anyone yet, but would you be keen to stream that day of the new update? And they're like, yep, cool. So they can get 20 streamers going, alright, 20 of them have agreed to stream our content. We don't really need to announce when to give that much notice then, because we've guaranteed we're going to get some good numbers there. We'll just announce that it's going to be dropping on Thursday. That could be their strategy. Because every time a content drops, it's a marketing strategy. And that's not evil, that's just, this game is an early access game. They want as many eyes on possible. They want people that have stepped away from the game to come back to the game and try it out again. Not everyone's as crazy as I am. Doing the same thing over and over again. Trying to find the other scroll. Is that it? I feel like that's the one I fed before. Yeah, that's the one I fed before. No, go away. I need. This is gonna be hard because there's squirrels in. I don't want to approach it again. All right, we'll leave that stuff there. Now, where's the other one? So if, all right, if it's a classic squirrel I just fed, the red squirrel is the one I want. Oh, there it is. There it is. Gotcha. There you go. I think a lot of people are still expecting it for the patch to drop on the 5th. 5th or the 6th, which, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think a lot of people are setting themselves up for a little bit of disappointment today. Or tomorrow, whenever it happens. Yeah. Cleaning out the valley. Alright, this is way too intense for today. Come on. Let's go. There you go. Something a little bit more lighter. Oh, sorry. Very rude of me. Actually, we'll dump a few things. I think things are getting a little bit too crowded. I'm gonna hold on to those because those always pile up. Oh, my bricks. Stone is nearly done. It's always a good feeling when something's nearly completed. Clay. Cool. No. And we'll get rid. Oh, we'll get rid of these. Hi, Dina. How's my weekend been? My weekend's over. But it is a public holiday today. So my weekend's going to be longer than normal. It's been good. It's good. It also means today's stream is going to be a lot longer than normal as well. So I'm not going to go finishing off at the normal time. But yeah, it's been good. How's your weekend been, Dina? Actually, Got a stack of emeralds. Oh. Yeah, weird. Okay, I get to sell those then. I never get stacks of emeralds. At least that will keep my... How much do a stack of emeralds sell for?
Howdy.
16k, that's not too bad. Considering I accidentally did it. Nice.
Whoa.
Alright, back to clean up. Nice. Done anything fun? Not really. Kind of been a bit of a low-key one. My weekend has been quiet, but went for a nice walk earlier today in the sun and got some ice cream and some slush. Nice. It's winter over in New Zealand at the moment, so the weather's crap. So it's not really go out and do something weather. Pretty much stay in it and try and stay warm weather. We don't really have nice warm houses over here. So it's very, very cold. For instance, like, I don't know if you can see this. You can't, but I'll quickly show. There's a heater right here. This is a grid heater that's right here all the time now. So it's very cold. We're going to have warm houses in Norway for our winters. Yeah, we should have warm houses here. But something called government standards have let us down. So there's a lot of houses that are very, very cold. And there's no double glazing, there's nothing. But that's alright. One day I'll be able to afford a nice, cozy, warm house. Just, it's not today. And it's not... I mean, I'm 35 and still can't afford my own house, so I'm screwed. Let's be honest, Dave. You're never going to be able to buy a house, which... Hey. At least you got your health. Anyway, we'll just keep ticking things off. So what I'm going to do, I'm cleaning up the valley at the moment, and then we'll probably just go into the mode of trying to earn Dreamlight again, and just try and tick off chests, because we've got 40 chests that we need to make before the next update, and we will run out of time very quickly. So that's pretty much going to be what we're going to be doing from now on. Just chest making until we're done. Well, at least chest making until I run out of dark wood. And then we'll take a break and then go back to it. You just got your first potato in game, and I'm very confused as to why I can't plant it like we normally would plant potatoes. Oh no. Which color of potato did you get? Do you mean like a normal potato or one of the colored potatoes? Normal. Yeah, so yeah, in this game, normal potatoes need potato seeds. So yeah, it's not like a normal potato because of magic. If anything doesn't ever make sense, it normally just relates to the fact of magic. Yeah, it's so weird, yeah. But then again, it is also so weird to have all these characters in the same spot and for this world to exist in the first place, so I guess you can forgive a few things for it. It's like, imagine like saying, this game is so unrealistic, you can't plant potatoes. Like, dude, you're standing next to Elsa. You've literally got Woody from Toy Story running around talking to you. How much realism do you want in this game? These characters don't exist. So yeah, that's how I call it the magic rule. I mean, if anything doesn't make sense, just magic. Alright, let's check out in here. Play right on here. Not a blame magic. I'm not a fan. Because of the potato thing? Is that what did it, Dina? Just because of the potatoes. Just because you can't plant potatoes, you're over the game. Just done. Not a fan. Just cut the cord. Because that's a high bar. Not a fan of the potato, isn't it? You just wait until you get to the red, green... No, what? Red, blue, orange, and golden potatoes. There are a lot more potatoes in the game. Hey, Mrs. SJ. Kinda wish you a great day. Have fun gaming. Oh, that's nice. Bit condescending, but thank you. Appreciate it. Spoilers. Well, those are secret potatoes, so...
This valley has so much to explore.
I mean, those are secret potatoes that you have to do a particular trick to find, so... I'm not really spoiling you to tell them they're in the game. I'll be spoiling if I told you where they were. That's the trick. I don't mind that kind of stuff, it's fine. Alright. Good. I've kind of felt bad for a little bit.
This is a really amazing place.
There you go. Sorry, I'm going to tick off some of these and then we'll build a chest. And Dina, I'll let you pick the chest that we're going to build today. I've decided to get away from the voting system and just ask people. And there's not a lot of people here anyway, so probably the safest option. I also figured out rice is a nice way of making cash. No, the most time efficient and best way to make cash is actually canola before you can get pumpkins. But it depends on how much time you have. If you don't have time to like stay there and wait for it to grow. Not pumpkins. What's a good one? Probably rice is good. I think you're right with the rice one. But if you've got time to just stay there and watch them grow, because if you go over here, ingredients. Canola. The canola is 35 minutes, so it grows rather fine, so you can just plant it, go chill out for half an hour, and then come back and then harvest it. Yellow because you said a while back. Yellow, alright, cool. I need to make 22 yellow ones, so I'm more than happy to make yellow one. But yeah, canola's good. If you have the time. If you don't have the time, you probably want to plant something like rice, which will take a while. So if we go here, how long does rice take? 50 minutes, so that takes nearly an hour. So you need I needed 22 of them. It's alright. So eventually, with the potatoes, they can become these potions. So that's what you got to look forward to. And if you ever need a walkthrough, I've got the walkthrough for the orange one and the red. Oh no, orange one and the blue one on my YouTube. So if you ever get curious and need it. Sweet. It's definitely one of those things you do at the end. So don't worry. You got plenty of time. But we don't. But the thing is, with those potions that I showed you, no one actually knows what it's leading to. No one knows. All we know is that the potions can be made. No one actually knows beyond that. So there's actually no rush to do them. Unless in the next update they reveal what it is. So. Alright, 2 gifts. Alright, let's give 2 gifts to someone. Ooh.
Hey there. Huh.
Alright, yep. Mine 2 minerals, alright. Wait, why am I here? That's... I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to do. Otherwise... Alright, need seafood. Yay! Oh, fish. Alright, we need to fish some fish. Oop. There you go. Yeah, I'm not that talkative today. I think I'm just feeling a bit meh. But I guess that's the point of my streams, right? Just to chill out once in a while. Doesn't always have to be as crazy and talkative. Just let it flow. Also, I need another coffee, and I can't be bothered getting one. Even though it's like literally a little walk that way. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Dave. Oh. Oh, damn it. Ran out of time. Alright, let's see if I get a memory. No. That's alright, just chilling, having you in the background while I play. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. I just can be someone's radio and background. It just feels like I should always be talking now. But I realize, nah. I should just talk when it's needed to and chill out when it's needed to. I think I've got too much of that streamer mindset now. Of like needing to always be on and talking all the time instead of just letting it be natural. And this is the whole point of this. It's just we're all playing a single player game, and having me on the background just kind of helps pass the time. I think I've forgotten that a little bit. I think I got too used to it being busy all the time. I really should get a coffee now. I'm just being so lazy right now. What do I want to do? What's your favorite gift, Stitch? White. There we go. There you go, buddy. You're the best. Alright. So, sell. Yeah, catch 3 seafood. I'm missing one more. No, we can park that for now. So one mineral. Alright. For some reason, Goofy always seems to be better in the mornings, and I've got a feeling that he bugs out if he's sleeping or he's in the restaurant. He's always in the restaurant when I'm doing my afternoon one, or my evening streams. It's very annoying. One. Ooh. Perfect. What next? What next, Dave? Sell 2 meals. Alright. Actually, what? I'm running out of meals, aren't I? Oh no, it's 22. You get seafood from here. And then... Yep, there we go. And we must have dumped that. So we can... Oh, plain snow cones. How we cook a plain snow cone. pick 3 mushrooms. That one's easy. One. Say it's easy, but there's one there. Oh! Gonna have force me. Oh no, there we go. Oop. There's 2. Where's the next one? Where's la? Oh, flowers right here. Where are the mushrooms? They just all spawned and grouped up together. It's the mushroom party. Ah, there's one. There we go. Yay! Alright. Feed a critter. Feed a critter's easy because I haven't fed any crocodiles yet. So let me try and find one. Where are you, crocodile?
It's pretty great.
Didn't want to hear from you, Christoph. Don't you start with me. Is it? Oh yeah, there they are. Oh no, no, no. Oh damn it. Triggered it a bit too soon. These ones are just so sensitive. The most annoying ones. There we go. Got it. Once you get to this point, it's easy enough. Hey, Threezer, how are you? Gotcha. How you do? Good morning. You good? You're very good at getting my time zone right. You're very good with that, and I do appreciate it. Mainly because it means I don't need to think so much. That's mainly. It's mainly 'cause it helps with my laziness. Good. Fixing head to the Suns. Fixing head to the Suns for supper. I'm guessing you're heading? Heading. You mean heading. Good. Fixing. Heading to the Suns for supper. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Sorry, I had to play that one out of my brain for the typo. Or that could be just how you phrase it over there. I don't know. Hopefully I translated that right.
How's it going?
5 fruits. There we go. I need to top up my blueberries soon. Oh. And ooh, good top off those. I don't know. What's your favorite thing, Elsa?
Hi there.
What's your favorite thing? God, you're so demanding. Fish pasta. Alright, I'll make you goddamn fish pasta. It's not going to be good. It'll be made with irritation. Fish pasta, there we go. Why does it keep on putting the freaking ugly fish in there? I don't want them to use my ugly fish. I'm fixing to go hard. Yeah, I translated it. It's good. So is supper like dinner? So is supper dinner or supper like after dinner? I don't. Yeah. I wonder which one it is.
Hi there.
There you go. After dinner. It's dinner we call. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing is that Europeans call supper like dessert. So yeah, Europeans call supper like dessert, or what Americans call dessert, and in America they call supper dinner. It's very confusing. Well, not confusing, it's just, you know, that's the nature of how everyone does things. So it's less confusing and just more the way things are. I think we call it tea over here in New Zealand. Tea or dinner, but it's more on the side of tea. It's kind of like how they call college over here. It's high school in America. It's college. We call it here. Everyone's got little weird phrases that we call things. Breakfast, lunch, supper. And we call it breakfast, lunch, and tea. We go for the classic. Oh, breakfast, lunch, tea, dessert. Depending on what else you put in there. So you could even get more expensive, like breakfast, afternoon tea. No, breakfast, morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, tea, and then dinner. Could say that's all of them. There's probably other ones as well, but try and keep it simple. So what are we looking at here? Oh, still good. I need to dump that seed though. For us, it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper. So supper is more of an evening meal for us. So when's dinner then? So we see dinner around about like 6, 7. Dinner's about 5. Alright. Teresa, when do you normally have supper? Out of curiosity. People here in Tennessee say breakfast, dinner, supper. So when is supper for you? When do you make supper? About 5 or 6. So it's about, yeah. So dinner, supper, yeah, kind of matches up then. All right, I'm making you a yellow chest there, Dina. And we'll dump it over here. And I will update piece of paper to 21. Hey, Yasmin. Good to see you. I say breakfast, lunch, dinner. The good old classics. Yeah, Dina's my resident Norwegian regular. Yeah, got it right. Sweet. And I like it because, like, in the mornings and afternoons, because of time zones, we typically get like different people from around the world showing up. Believe it or not, we actually get less Americans showing up to my morning ones, which is right now, than we do in my evening ones, which is like at 4 a.m. for everyone. Quite funny. I think it's because this one's in the middle of the day for most people in America. Alright, I'm going to get a coffee. Because I've been procrastinating getting a coffee. But just so for people that know, today's a public holiday for New Zealand. So I'm going to be going on for a little bit longer than normal. So there's no rush in how long I'm streaming for today. So I'll probably go on for an extra hour, maybe 2. Pretty much I'm going to just stay up until my girlfriend wakes up and then go hang out with her. So I just needed to stick to my schedule because when I missed my Friday one, it ruined my, like, I just had the most horrible day because my routine was ruined, and the only thing that went through my head is I broke my routine, so I have to keep my routine up. It's like 6:30 a.m. on a public holiday and I'm up streaming because I need to stick to my routine. That's how messed up my brain is now. You've ruined me, people. Anyway, I'm back in a second. Alright, back. Now I'm cold again. There we go. I'm trying to... There you go. This is a Deadpool beanie, by the way. Cool. I wouldn't wear beanies if this headset was actually working properly. So if I don't know if you notice. One has a sponge in and one the other one doesn't, and it's making my ear really swollen. So I have to wear it this way. Until I can afford to buy some new ones. It does look very hurtful. My ear gets all swollen after a stream, so I only can really go on for like 2 or 3 hours with the headset. And then I have to stop. So it's very painful. But I know it's only temporary, so... Hope you get... Yeah, I hope so too. I'm saving up my pennies for it, so I'm putting about $20 aside every payday. So it will take me a few weeks. We work off a very, very strict budget on my end. And that's why you don't see a lot of bells and whistles on the stream. Like, even my camera is pretty cheap. I mean, people that do donate to the stream, I put it into a special stream account. So it is saving for something, but at the moment it's saving for... better motherboard and better CPU. So as this game kind of adds more bells and whistles to it, I can actually keep up with it. That's actually a real serious concern for me at the moment. Is they release an update and my computer just can't handle it anymore. It just cops out. So I really need to just upgrade it. My girlfriend thinks it'll be okay, but I don't know, I'm a bit paranoid. Hello, Banu? Banu? Or Martinez. I'm calling you Martinez? I don't know. Which name do you prefer? How are you doing? I forgot why I'm talking to Goofy. Stupid ADHD. Oh, 500. Alright. Easiest way to give 500 coins is squid. So one squid is exactly 500 coins. Easy. So where are you from, Martinez? Where in the world is Martinez from? Luckily I come from New Zealand, so I never assume where anyone is from. Because everyone assumes I'm from Australia, and that really annoys me. Hopefully, Martinez is actually a person and doesn't try and sell me some kind of art. That's the annoying about the one thing I really do enjoy about the streams being a bit busier. I no longer get people coming in trying to sell art to me. But when we're small, when we've got small numbers like we do now, it always makes me paranoid when new people come in. It's like, oh god. It happens more often than not, sadly. I mean, I think what makes me sad about people coming in and doing that, or bots or whatever you call them, is that it must work once in a while, because that's why they keep on doing it. And that just guts me, is that there's some poor person who's just started streaming that's not familiar with those kind of bots. They get suckered into it. Gives a waste of their money and doesn't get anything for it. God, it's gonna be so good when we get to move that house. Oh, it's going to be great. I think it'll be a big moment for everyone. It's definitely a good moment to look forward to on the day stream. Selling that. We'll sell that. Sell that too. Coolio. Alright, what next, Dave? I think we'll just grind out some more Dreamlight, eh? Actually, 5 minerals. Alright. Oh, 2 minerals to this. Let's go for some minerals. Yay! Cool. Next one. Let's go plant some vegetables, eh? I'm not even bother. Not even gonna bother. Nobody got time for that.
How's it going?
Alright, sell 2 fish. Go for that. We'll go salmon. Alright, next up, we'll catch some fish and some seafood. Hey, Yasmin, can I introduce you to groups? Don't encourage them, Yasmin. Don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. How about you offer some free stuff? Well, they didn't say anything, so I'm assuming that either they've left or they're actually just a lurker. They're just randomly visiting streams. I don't understand how they think it's a good way. It's because my best guess they're not actually selling anything. It's a scam. It's a scam. Because if they actually did care, they wouldn't be randomly going to people's streams and doing it. Oh, crap.
I can't believe I found Simba.
So yeah, my best guess is that it's a scam. We'll sell them those.
Howdy.
And to be honest, like, good art on someone's stream doesn't make someone's stream. Like, if I'm gonna put my Dave gives bad advice Dave gives advice hat on, like, having good art in the about section doesn't cause you to gain viewers or not. That's not the first thing they'll see when they open a stream. They just care about whether they enjoy watching you or not. And to be honest, that's the main thing. Like, none of you guys care about the art below there. Like, below my about section. I do want to tidy it out one day and clean it up and make it look pretty, but I don't think it's the reason you stuck around. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't go to streams and go, oh, they have bad about sections, I'm not going to move on. Well, I don't think people should do it anyway. You probably don't want people that do that. You probably don't want people to watch your stream that do that.
Being brave
Hold up,
doesn't
hold
mean
up.
looking for trouble. At least that's what my father said.
The door was rattling, and I didn't want my girlfriend to wake up. I usually check out panels within the first few minutes of finding a stream because I'm curious about the streamer. It does make an impression about you. Oh, I must say that yours pretty clean looking, so it's good. Better have... Yeah. Alright. I guess I'm wrong. I guess that's just my perception of how I'll do things, but... I should tidy it up eventually. I mean, to be fair, what you're seeing in the about section, for me, I made like 8 years ago. Like in 2016. What? 7 years ago? So it needs to be updated. Because I don't want I don't think I'll move, I think I'll move away from Facebook. I don't think that's new. I don't really use that. So maybe update that a little bit.
Wonder what
Maybe it's worth putting some effort into.
I haven't seen a lot of grubs around.
Be right back. Alright. Alright, Dina. There we go. Alright, what next? Whoop. Make sure I dig these up when I see them. Alright, I'm gonna give you 2 gifts. Which one? Hardwood? Yeah, we'll go hardwood. There we go. What next? We do a meal at a restaurant. Should just dump a few things first. Oh, do I have a stack? Oh, I do have a stack. There we go. Alright, we'll get rid of some fish. First, let's make a meal. Savory fish. Alright, we'll go for savory fish. Don't want to. Why does it always go for the ugly fish over a bream? And then we'll go for a while. Squid. There you go. And then savory fish. Yay! Done. Prepare 2 meals, alright. Trying to decide whether to eat food at home or order. Or what I guess what are your options? What are your options at home and what are your options that you can order? Because that'd be really the decision making there. At home, it would be pasta and potato salad and coleslaw. Okay. And what if you ordered? What are your options if you ordered? Order probably Chinese. Now, is the pasta, potato salad, or coleslaw already made up, or do you have to make it? Already made. I would go for the stuff at home. Because that stuff will go off. Chinese won't go off. You can get that whenever. And that's my executive decision on that one. Yeah, go with that. There you go. And then maybe once you eat that, you can have Chinese tomorrow. Because then you no longer got the food at home. Easy. Easy. Good job, Yasmin. I do appreciate you, Yasmin, by the way, of sticking around. Because, I mean, you came from a raid, from another stream, and you just kept popping up. Now you become a regular for this stream. I appreciate you. You normally get people that raid, you never see them again. A lot of the time, anyway. Of course, I really enjoy it. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. And that's the whole point. And I think that's the thing. I have a very niche stream that I've come to appreciate and kind of realize. Because I'm not someone that plays multiple games. I play one game. So not a lot of people are going to want to watch the same thing being done every single time. Over and over and over again, really. So it's really appreciative when people actually do kind of realize what the stream is about, and like that's just about talking, and it's just about, you know, the game is really just the background noise. You know, once in a while there's an update and there's something to talk about and something to focus on. But most of the time it's just us kind of like gas bagging about the game and about stuff. And I think that's something that is, you know, what I'm trying to say, that's got an expiry date. There's only so much stuff you can do in this game, and they could eventually stop updating this game, or they could abandon this game pretty much at any moment. And whether I continue streaming or move on to a different game, I don't know. I really don't know. A lot of people say you should try X, Y, Z. I'm like, I don't really want to though. So I can see my streaming days have an expiry date. I personally wouldn't want that, but I don't know what game I would be able to move on to that I would actually enjoy. I mean, there's a lot of games that other people enjoy that will tell me to move on to, but whether I enjoy it or not, I'm not sure. And I'm just saying hypothetically, Yasmin. I'm not saying definite. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I made a racket there. I apologize. Because it does take a lot of time out. I mean, you know, in an ideal world, you know, you'd love to earn enough to be able to do this all the time. But that's not going to happen for me. Definitely, I play a very niche game. And it's not going to be one of those ones that I'll be able to do forever. Did you game before? Yeah, of course. I gamed before, but not really cozy games like this, you know? I played first-person shooters, and I play a lot of sim games. Like there's a really cool game that I play quite a lot called Timberborn, and that's a fun game. But in terms of like cozy games, like Animal Crossing stuff like that, never really dived into that. But that's what my Wednesdays are for. So I've got Speedstorm at the moment, playing on my Wednesdays. So that's me dipping my toes into other games, and I do enjoy it. I do find myself more playing than actually streaming, if that makes sense. You might like Dinkum. What's Dinkum? Let me Google Dinkum. Alright, give me a sec. It looks very me as an MII, like the Nintendo Mii's little characters. Dinkum is an adorable and wholesome farming sim with an Australian twist. Coming early access July the 14th. Well, it looks like maybe some multiplayer components. Oh, you have town folks and so forth. Okay. Well, jet skis. Okay. Interesting. Fair dinkum. Interesting. This code's game based in Australia. I don't know. That may cause a betrayal within my country. People catch me playing that, but I can see myself. I don't know. I think that's what I'm. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is that this is my fix at the moment because it helps my routine at work. But I don't think I could do the same with other games. Like if it's a first-person shooter, I wouldn't be able to like ease into work with a calming thing. So maybe. But this game is going to go on for years. If you read some of the dialogue coming out of Gameloft, they're intending this game to last for years. So I can see us doing this for a very long time. Even if there's only just 2 people watching like there is now, I'll keep on doing it. The goal is to do this for at least a year, and then work out whether it's still, still working out or still having its benefits. Because I think it does bother my girlfriend a little bit that I take a lot of time out to do the stream, and I need to get that balance right. Because I don't want to push her away just for a stream, And she has mentioned that because I stream late at night instead of us hanging out now, she kind of feels a bit lonely, which is a bit gutting. Mainly because that was never the intention for her to feel that way. So I need to try and figure out the balance. And these morning ones are alright because she's asleep. And she's 100%, and don't get me wrong, she's 100% supportive, and you could tell that she didn't want to say it because she didn't want to be that kind of person that said, hey, I don't want you to do this because I feel this way. It's one of those, I've been doing it for like six plus months now. And yeah, and I kind of probe her like, are you sure you're okay with this? And she's like, yeah, and you can tell it's there, so it's just about getting that balance right. And if she ever got to that point, she's like, I need you to stop, or I need you to cut back, I would, in a heartbeat. And that's why I always need to check in with her just to make sure. But I might need to cut back on one of my streams, maybe one of my evening streams. But we'll see. But she's very supportive and she's very proud of me. Well, she says she is anyway. I'm sure she means it. And she loves the success. And she's the one. She's kind of like my cheerleader. And she's basically saying like she wants me to make like a shitload of money streaming, so I can just do this and don't need to go to work and do it. And I know it's a fantasy, It's one of those like nice to think about kind of dreams. And everyone needs those, Like, if only, And I've always thought to myself, that would be like the ideal situation, Stream this. I wake up at 6:30, stream for a good, 8 hours. And then at 2 o'clock,
Mother knows best. Don't forget.
at 2 p.m. my time, I just stop and then hang out with her for the rest of the day. And just be a full-time streamer. It's just fun to think about. Alright, Yasmin. catch you back soon.
Yes. Gorgeous in the morning.
Then I'm gorgeous over time.
Hey there.
Hey there, hold there.
Hi.
Hey, Dina. I just got my partner to a free parking spot in the area. Oh, actually, sorry. Delay reading this. Oh, damn it. I got my partner to a free parking spot in the area. The people who were supposed to give us the spot in the garage has yet to do their job. Oh, no. At least you were there. At least you were there to guide it the right way. Sell 2 meals? Alright, we can do that.
Hey there.
There we go. Yay! Alright, we have to wait for Yasmin to come back because she gets to pick the next chest. All this crap out. There you go. There we go. How's my item limit? Ah, it's still under. That's good. You should go key the car that's in the way. Do you know? Just out of spite. Alright, let's top up my fruit. Feed a critter. Oh, I haven't fed a turtle. I'm gonna feed a turtle. He doesn't know the area as well as I do, so he just wanted to make sure he understood exactly where I'm in. Sucks. Sucks to get a parking fee. Yeah, it does. It sucks, especially when half the time it's just a corporation like asking for the money. It's not actually the council or anything like that. And sometimes it's really annoying because you just need like 5 minutes, like literally 5 minutes. And you have to take that gamble, and you shouldn't need to, right? And that's why I kind of hope, you know, self-driving cars do become a thing. Because being able to just go, do a loop for 5 minutes, pick me up in 5 minutes, and it just drives and comes back and picks you up. That would be amazing. Dreams are free though, you know? I'd love to have an electric car. That's definitely on the bucket list of things I want. It's an electric car. That would be amazing. So many people around me nowadays have got an electric car, and I just really want one. Just can't afford them.
How's it going?
Hey, you're back, Yasmin. Well, Yasmin, as a reward for not spending money and ordering Chinese, you get to pick the next chest. So what color chest should I make? It's all on you. To be fair, Dina picked the last one. And there's only like you two here. So. Not the meaning to take away that specialness, but there you go. Red, please. Alright, I'll do a red one. It's the right location for a red one too, so. Alright, we'll do a red one. Oh, a memory popped out. Alright, we're gonna make... Actually, we're gonna save the game before we do this bit. I keep forgetting to save it when I'm picking up memories. So I should save it. So after this red one that I'm about to make, I only need 3 more to do. 3 more reds. So I need 4 blues, 3 reds, 10 greens, and 21 yellows. It's a bit of a jump up to 21, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Yay! Now the question, will it freeze? Nope, it didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's make the red chest. Done. Alright. And another one done. I got a lot of these though. I need to move over. There we go. That's all done. One less red one to do. You know what I've just realized? You know what I just realized? The shells are poking through the table. I didn't realize the shells just poke through the table. They don't sit properly on the table, and the same with the flowers. I don't think anyone's supposed to look at it that way, but huh. It's when you know you play the game way too much. We're just spotting little things like that. Alright, we'll go back to mining some minerals. So we're going to work towards another chest. Nope, no. Nope. Alright, we're going to grind towards another chest. Because that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. It's just... I've got to now make... less than 40 now, though. 39. 39 more chests. No. 38. 38 more chests. Making progress. Making progress.
Some people.
Alright, what's your favorite gift, Betty? Oh, there you go. That was lucky.
Oh, thank.
Alright, mine 2 minerals. I'll go this way. Oh, the minerals aren't dropping. Eh? Ah, there we go. This should do it. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, that should be easy enough to do. Purple one. Pink. That's cool. Oh, purple. What am I doing, Dave? Purple. So I want a Mediterranean salad, which I have no idea where it would land. Yeah, cool. Oh, that's a 5-star too. Easy. Cool. Sell 3 vegetables. Do I have enough vegetables to sell? Yep. Cool.
Hey there.
Hey there. Sell those as well. Should free up some room. Cool. Oh, damn it. Just don't want that. Oh, tuna. God damn it. Must be seafood. Is this gonna be seafood? Yeah, it's about time. What are you doing today with the day off? Don't know. I plan to stream a little bit longer. That was on the agenda. So I stick to my schedule, but also can go on a bit longer. Sadly, the day I decide to stream a bit longer, not a lot of people are around. Kind of ironic. The one day I decide to stream a bit longer is the one day no one's around. But other than that, nothing much. Maybe some video editing. I mean, you two are good enough, to be honest. It's just kind of funny. Like the quietest stream I've had for like 3 weeks turns out to be the one stream I decide to go. I can actually go on longer. It's just funny and ironic. But yeah, other than that, it's just editing. I might not even do a lot of editing. Just chilling. Just chilling, really. I know, right? I remember last week you had to keep streaming along because, yeah, exactly. Now these streams I do here, I don't get to stream longer because I do these right before work. I do it 2 hours before work, so I don't get to stream longer. But there have been cases where the rule would apply if I could keep streaming longer. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to do it because that was what I wanted to do for my day off. So I probably won't stream longer than like an hour extra. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. Pretty much I'm just streaming a bit longer just because my girlfriend's asleep. And there's more time for her when she wakes up. Because normally I'm at work. So we don't get to hang out. So I need to make the most of it. Spicy baked bream.
Those night thorns are the worst, am I right?
There you go. But hey, that's part of the fun. I mean, at the end of the day, I do this because I enjoy it. And as long as I don't lose sight of that, and I'm not doing, because I don't want to be one of those people that only stream because of the amount of people watching. It's never going to be me, and I don't want it to ever be me. But I also want to have goals with it as well. Like, I hit this milestone, I want to do this. If I hit this, I want to do this. To make it a little bit more, you know, unexpected and a bit goal-orientated. I think that's just my mindset. So it's a weird balance that I'm trying to strike, really. I also talk a lot, so it does help just getting all my thoughts and feelings out. Yeah, but I think doing an extra hour or two for the sake of just doing it because I enjoy it, and to be honest, it just gives me more of a reason to play this game. Because I mean, I don't play this game anymore off stream. And that's not really by choice, it's just kind of what happens. So the longer I play here, the more I get done. I just have to focus sometimes on the actual game, of like, I want to get certain things done. I mean, I would have completed a lot of things a while ago if I actually just focused on the game. Ever since I set this new layout out, Getting to this node is really difficult. I kind of messed up this little node here. Just tidy that up a little bit. So yeah, I should actually be very thankful for having quieter streams so I can actually get things done. I've made a lot of chests today, and I'm very happy with myself. I think I made like 3 or 4? 3. I think I made 3 chests, and that's actually really good considering how many I have to make. Alright, I need to feed a critter. Alright, this one's going to be hard. Go around a corner. Got it. Yay! Alright, so we're heading to being able to afford another chest. Now, Dina, Yasmin, you both have already picked a chest. So we're going to have a bit of fun with this one. Thought a bit of a game we can play to decide who gets to decide the color of the chest. If the seafood ever drops for me. Now, this game only applies until someone new comes along in the chat. Because if someone new comes along, they get to pick. Well, I'll talk about the game. How about we talk about that? So, well, it's not going to be a fantastic game. So I rip the band-aid off right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get a D20 dice out, and a D20, if you didn't know, is just basically from 1 to 20 dice. And so I'm going to ask for you to call a number from 1 to 20. Whoever's closest to their number gets to pick the chest. So it's going to be completely luck-based. There's no competition here. No, not yet. Not yet. That's why I didn't want to tell you about the game yet. Because I'm not going to remember the numbers by the time we get round to doing it. It's still about 1,000 away from getting this marker. So you're not rolling. I'll roll one at a time. I mean, I've got a lot of dice. I've got a lot of dice. So I could roll like 15 D20s at once. I just figured we'll do one, see how close you are. So let's say you picked 15, right? And the number was 5. You're 10 away, so 10 will be your score. And let's say I roll it again, someone picks 17, and the number came up 15, you're 2 away, so whoever's with the lowest number wins. So the 2 would win. Now if it's equal, well, that would just be very lucky, wouldn't it? See, that's why I didn't want to say the game yet, because I'm not going to remember the numbers that you pick now. Seafood's not dropping for me at all. It's been very discriminating. How about this? I'll roll 2 d20s, but they'll be different colors, so that there's no confusion. We'll have a bit of fun with this because it's just us. Come on, I just need one more mineral. Mineral. Damn it. It's just not dropping. I mean, this is getting me iron, so I'm not really complaining. But I need seafood. I need one more seafood and one more mineral, but it's just not popping for me. Yeah, like a bloody ugly fish, though.
Gosh, it sure is nice today.
Oop. Come on. Come on. Oh, why is Christoph sleeping? I need him. Oh. I mean, what I typically do, Dina, is save the page on the wiki 4 times. I just bookmark it. I'll show you. Hold up. Alright, the bookmark's not working. Give me a sec. Yeah, this is like the best resource for you. So if you bookmark this, so dreamlightvalleywiki.com/time. This is the schedule, and I find it really useful to have. And so what you normally do, if you've got like Firefox, just tick this little star that's up there to bookmark it. But yeah, it's very, very handy. So you could just save that if you wanted to. But yeah, it's very handy. And they got the fish schedules too. That's a recently added one. But yeah, it's a good go-to resource. Well, for me anyway, I use it. Nah, switch it all back. There we go. And that way, and it's also, they've got one for the critters as well. So if you ever just trying to get those last critters, they've got a good page for that to kind of work out when you need to log in and feed them and so forth. Because that's probably one of the harder ones, is to get all the critters at a particular time, because the red fox, that you only can get that between like 2 AM and 8 AM on a Saturday. It's very annoying. It's very inconsiderate, but I like that kind of thing. I like the specialness of certain critters, and I know a lot of people in the community hate that and think, oh, you should be able to like time travel in order to get these critters. It's like, what's the point in them setting the times up if you can just time travel? It defeats the whole purpose of having it in the first place. So I've got a feeling, I mean, they're still introducing it into the game of only being able to get the item at a certain time. So they obviously haven't abandoned that idea. It's just, I really hope they don't ever abandon that idea. Meals, alright. Because I find it a bit disappointing if they do. I like the specialness of getting a particular item because you spent the time, you know, getting it at that time. And they've introduced something to easily get around that. It just means everyone's got it.
Oh, hello, dear.
What should we give you? Give you that.
And beyond.
Uh,
Oh. Alright, what next? I need to get this final mineral. It's just not popping for me. Yay. Is there a plant one? No. Troll TV. Hey, Lady TV, how are you going? Dude, this is why you don't get to pick one of the chests today. Actually, you can be part of the game. We'll have you part of the game. Did I see what? It slipped alright. My alarm went off. I think the funny thing is, ever since I quit nicotine, and by the way, it's exactly 7 days completely nicotine free because I have been nursing a little bit of it. Towards a week ago, I did. I took one little hit of it. But yeah, 7 days completely 100% nicotine free. I've noticed I get a lot more energy in the morning. So I'm finding myself getting out of bed like a lot. I wouldn't say a lot quicker, just a lot easier. But it sucks because I'm also crashing at the other end a lot sooner. So it's not exactly the best way. So, as we talked about, I've now got enough Dreamlight to make another chest. Now, I did say if someone new came along, I would let them pick the chest, but Troll TV will just Troll TV this. So, we're going to stick to the original game rules that we decided just before. So far, I don't hate many, by the way. I find Donald's lying a bit annoying. Yeah, Donald does lie and he throws a tantrum. You trolled earlier, but I'll let you be part of the game at least. So, what we're going to do is we're going to roll a d20 dice. So you're going to pick a number, or you, Dina and Yasmin, you're going to pick a number each, and I roll a dice for you each, and whoever gets the closest to their number will get to pick the chest. So give me a second, I'm going to get the dice. As long as you get a blue dice. Is that good enough? That one? I'll just make sure I haven't got the camera up, so I'm just going to quickly check. Is that... There we go. Is that good enough? That's a blue dice, right? Yeah, looks good enough. Cool. Alright. So, Yasmin, do you want a red, white, or black dice? Is the dice. I realize I'm getting you to pick colors as well. And you want red. And lady, you get the white one because you're so obsessed with the white stuff. Alright. Alright, there you go. Got the dice. So, I need you, all three of you, to pick a number. Between 1 and 20. So the goal is to get as close as possible. On your dice. See? I don't know if you can hear that. 2. Wow, it's low. Alright. Lady, you're picking 2. Dina, you're picking 4. And Yasmin? Let's make sure that actually works. Hey, son! Alright, luckily I do have another D20 dice. So Sun can play as well. Sun's gonna get the black one. 14. Alright, so Sun, I don't know if you heard it earlier. We're playing a bit of game to pick the next color chest. Because there's always... You're relatively new to the stream, but there's always a fight about what color chest I should make when we do a vote. So instead we're doing a competition. Oh, did I get raided? Is that it? I didn't even notice. Ah, son, you raided me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the raid. There, son. Well, you get to pick one. So you have to pick a number from 1 to 20, and whoever's closest to their number gets to pick the next colored dice. Oh, sorry, next colored chest. Sorry. So we've got. I'm gonna write this down. I'll write this down. So, Lady, you picked 2. Dina, you picked 4. Yasmin, you picked 14. And Sun, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 20. Don't you love the sound of, like, dice? You want to pick a natural 20. Alright. So, it all comes down to who gets closest to the number. Alright, I'm going to roll it. I'm not going to show you one. I'm just going to roll it. I'm going to be obviously honest because there's nothing in it for me, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. So, Yasmin, you picked 14. And the number was 1. You got a natural 1. So you were 13 off your number. Lady, you picked 2. And the number was 11. So you were 9 off your number. Dina, you picked a 4. And you got also a natural 1. So you're only 3 off your number. And Sun, you picked a natural 20. And it rolled a 19. So you were only 1 off your number. So, turns out, Sun, you won. And they're right there. I don't know if I'll see if I can point it. They're right there. I'll see if I can make this a bit rogue. Woo! Alright, I'm very bad at doing this. I'm not a natural cameraman. So there you go. There's a 19. That was yours, Sun. And that's yours, Dina. And Yasmin, that's your 1. That's your 11 there, Lady. Yeah, put that back. That was a bit rogue, but... Cool. There you go. And switch it back. There you go. So what I do, so you have to pick a chest now, a color chest that I'm going to make in-game. Because the way I see I'm trying to upgrade all my chests for the game. So you either pick green, blue, yellow, or red. Oh, I realized I ripped off all my numbers. Oh, I ripped them off and threw it on the ground because that's apparently what I do. Blue. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's go make a blue chest. After all that, let's go make a blue chest. Actually, let's go water these plants and then we'll make a blue chest. You fixed your fishing rod. Oh, so did it finally time out? Did it finally get there? You use up all the uses. And also, I forgot, you raided earlier. I had to thank you for that. What game were you playing? Were you playing Dreamlight or were you playing a different game? Took River, yeah. I think it's because they changed the number of uses but didn't change the actual in-game dialogue to actually reflect it. So it just confused people. Playing Dreamlight, of course, yes. Just like myself. Well, hello to anyone else out there that followed along with you. I know most of the time they end up being lurkers, but they're just off doing their own thing, but I do appreciate it for the record. Oh, my item limit's above. Alright, I'm going to have to bring down the item limit before we can place it. I should really set up an alert for the raid. Because people, like, the reason why I never set up an alert for the raid, I didn't think anyone would actually raid me. But it's happening more and more, and I really should recognize it. I'm just bad at it. Alright, how's that? Alright, it's underneath the limit, so let's quickly make it before it's too late. So I forgot to ask, son, so how long have you been playing Dreamlight for? And do you normally, like, stream as well, or is it a relatively new thing that you're doing? Blue chest. Cool. Alright. Blue. Get rid of that. Free left. Ah. Okay. Since the start, I've been playing on and off. Oh, have you been streaming on and off too? You stream sometimes. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I started streaming in November. So I've been playing the game since September and then just started adding the stream element. Mainly because I started hitting the wall of things to do. And I figured adding the streaming element just makes things a bit interesting. So you can have chats like this about the game and you can kind of just do weird, stupid stuff like that. The game we just played about the dice and the chests. And keep things a bit interesting while you're waiting for new content. Because I don't play a lot of other games. Well, I do play a lot of other games off stream. It's just this is the only one that seems to help with my ADHD routine. So, what am I missing here? I'm missing a blue one, aren't I? Oh, that's because I just used all the blue lilies. That's why. Alright, gotta pick up some blue lilies. You have ADHD too? Yeah. Streaming on and off for 8 years. Yeah, I think setting up like one of the my girlfriend has ADHD. Yeah, I didn't know she'd tag. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I didn't get diagnosed for ADHD until about 31, I think it was. And I only got diagnosed because my girlfriend. I started dating my girlfriend. She noticed it, and she was like, "I've got ADHD too. You're displaying all the symptoms." And she basically fought for me to get diagnosed, and I finally got diagnosed and got medicated, and it changed my life. I went from working in a call center at minimum wage to now being a workforce planner. Definitely not on minimum wage. Let's just say that. Enough to say that I earn more money from that than I think I'll ever earn from if it even was a moderately successful streamer. So it just basically changed my life. But one of the key aspects to that was a routine. Is setting a routine for yourself. And part of my routine for my ADHD is streaming. And doing this. Or playing the game. It was mainly playing the game. But then I found that dopamine hit was getting lower and lower. And I'm like, alright, what element I can add in which will keep me excited about the game. And keep me going with the game and be able to fit the routine, and basically the streaming fit that void because I was able to meet people that like yourselves that play the game. I was able to talk about the game more. I was able to kind of be creative as well, which is always something I've always wanted to do, is write comic books and be generally creative, producing content. And yeah, it just really has helped me. Well, it's amazing. I'm glad you were able to get diagnosed. Waiting lists here are super long. Yeah, in New Zealand, you pretty much get a referral and then you get recommended to a psychologist and they do the diagnosis. I got diagnosed pretty quickly within a month. I was on medication within a month of getting the referral to go see a psychiatrist. And so that's why I really appreciate. That's why I'm okay with no one turning up with it on a stream or two, and that happens. It happened like a lot, like between November to around about January, February. There was a lot of streams no one would turn up, but once in a while someone would, and that kept me going. And yeah, that's basically the long and the short of it, how we've ended up here. Or the dopamine hunt for struggles. Yeah, you can't stick with it. Yeah, that's the hardest thing my girlfriend has with her own ADHD struggles. And then at the moment she's not on medication, and it has been a struggle for not her get diagnosed, just her to get to that point where she can. And sticking to routines is very hard. She suffered from insomnia as well. So early in our relationship, she just didn't sleep for like 2 days straight. But luckily, routines start to kick in. So when I start streaming my evening shift, which is around about 9:30 p.m. New Zealand time, she goes to bed. And she actually stays awake for a couple of hours. Even longer than after when I finish the stream. She doesn't fall asleep until about 2 a.m. But that's her routine. And it helps. Her routine is kept in check because of my routine. So I stream at 9:30 p.m. pretty much every night apart from Saturday and Friday. I should say Friday, Saturday instead of Saturday, Friday, but whatever. And so me sticking to my routine has helped her stick to her routine. So having a partner definitely has helped. So there's a little bit of an advantage there. But yeah, routines is so important. I was not a believer in it as well. I was a very kind of yeah right kind of person when it came to like, oh yeah, routines are really going to make a difference. It's made a hell of a difference here. And I think the dopamine hit of a few people popping along talking to me as well, that helps. As selfish and greedy as that sounds, it actually does help. So yeah, that was my life in a nutshell. And that's why I keep going with this. Even if only one person shows up, it will be worth it. My boyfriend is in the military, so he's away for weeks sometimes, so he doesn't help my routine, unfortunately. I ended up back in my crazy bad sleep schedules. Yeah, my girlfriend has massively bad sleep schedules. That's a big one. I would suggest though, because you seem to must enjoy streaming to some degree, I'd suggest chucking that into the routine and see if that helps. Like, I always go, I have to stream before bed. I have to do an hour at least, even if I'm late, because I'm late quite a lot. And now it's reached a point. There's actually a couple people in the that follow the stream that post in Discord when I am late, so it keeps me in check. But then again, pressure doesn't really help things. But that works for me. That works for me. Yeah, Yasmin and also Mr. Tanker. Mr. Tanker keeps me in check as well. And it's okay to be late, as long as you do it. And that's the way I see it. It's like, I've set the schedule up, and as long as I get an hour in, and if I'm late, I'm late. I'm too unpredictable. Sometimes my energy... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can get that. There has been a lot of those scenarios that my mood's not there for it. But I've done it anyway to keep up the routine. There's a lot of times I'm just like, oh, why am I doing this? This is stupid. This is so egotistical. who's really the winner here? But then the long-term benefits really do help. Oh, you have a kid 50% of the time too. Ah, so job, yeah. Yeah, a kid would do that. See, the kid one is the one I don't have. I have the job, don't have the kid. So yeah, I can see that maybe that doesn't really work for you. But I do suggest some kind of routine. Even as stupid or as simple as it may end up being, it's just done wonders for myself. So I stream very rarely in the week, and I have my kid at home, and other weeks stream more. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's a hard one. I think having the kid would be the more unpredictable stuff. Yeah, I mean, you don't. It doesn't have to be streaming though. It can be anything. A routine can be anything. Like even just playing the game. Like a set time every day, or even just playing a game. I mean, you could get 2 hours away in every day. You could do that and then just put in the game and then slowly add to it or change it. May not be a very engaging stream every time. Well, the thing is that then you're thinking about the wrong way. You're thinking about it needs to be engaging for you, because this is supposed to be for you. It's not supposed to be for everyone else. If people will come, they'll come. You know, that will happen. Or it won't happen. The idea is for you to help kind of like get your mind right. I mean, I was playing this game and I just added streaming to it. So you could just play the game at a set point every day and then see whether that's something you would want to stream. And it doesn't have to be a streaming. That was just my outlet. As a woman, I use 30 minutes of makeup before streaming too. Yeah, I don't have that. I pretty much wake up and roll onto screen, which will probably be a lot deadly. One day it's going to be really deadly. I'm probably going to have something on my face with something going on. It's not going to be pretty. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of Dreamlight Valley streamers that do it without camera. Emily Dream is one of the more popular streamers for Dreamlight Valley. And she comes into this chat once in a while. She doesn't have any camera on, but she gets like 20, 30 people watching regularly a day. I saw that, Dina. I saw that, alright. When I was online, don't know if you noticed, but someone else did. I can't really see the contents of the welcome text chat, so I can't go back and see who welcomed me together with the bot. You have to like follow the instructions. I think you have to like give an emoji. There's something with it. I have to get fixed. There's someone called Ina who looks after the Discord, and I think it's gone a bit rogue. Hopefully you can see everything else though. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Let me see. Let's see if it's in the general chat. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. You can sure see everything else. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that fixed up. Yeah, I think it is just the settings for that chat. Mainly I want people to use it. It's for my news of the week. Because I feel like I miss some news. And I want people to be like posting links in there like, oh Dave, have you seen this? I'm like, oh yep, I'm gonna add that. Basically I want to be lazy. Catch seafood. Actually, we're gonna feed a critter. We'll feed another turtle. Yeah, I have to get that fixed though. Because I think when you join it, you're supposed to like give an emoji or something. I think that's how it was set up initially. Yeah, I have to fix it one day. But not today. Oh well. Anyway, let's feed a turtle. Yay, there we go. That's the last seafood we need. I did react to access everything else, I think, but then I couldn't see the contents of the welcome chat. Huh, alright. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. I know it's been a problem and I thought it was going to be fixed, but I guess it didn't. Alright, we'll dump this stuff. Alright, where's the last turtle? Oop. Make sure I pick up all the flowers. Alright, that's the turtle I fed before. Oh, there it is. There's the other turtle. Come on. There you go. Took a while to come back out. There you go. Alright, what's next? What's next on the agenda? Mushrooms. Let's go pick up some mushrooms. So frustrated by how much materials each chest makes. Yeah, that's why I'd go for the small one. Go for the small ones first. So you can set up the way you want your chests. And then work backwards there. I remember back in the day where you only could get one size of a chest. And they look very different than how they do now. But that's why I recommend anyone starting, always go for the small chests first, then work out how you want to do your storage, and then upgrade them up from there. Because if you start straight from the biggest chest, you're never going to finish it. Or at least you're going to be getting rid of a lot of items that you probably shouldn't be getting rid of. God damn it. I haven't really made this whole place very walk friendly. Alright, I need to do a daily discussion. Alright, Mother got full.
Hello.
You know what I'm gonna do though. Could trap Mother Gothel in there. Yeah. Ah, she's trapped in there now. Shame. Ah. Watch her. We're gonna watch her being trapped in there. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Now,
Distance keeping us way too far apart. Every time I get too close, I fall apart.
time to prepare today's meal.
You don't wanna stay sleeping in my head. Why you made up your side of the bed? I never said it was forever. When you don't need me no more, so you keep on moving on. You'll be okay, and hey there. Miles away on a different star, counting all the colors painted on my heart. How do I get better? No more you and I in reality. Tried to lock you out of every fantasy. We can start again together. No, you don't need me no more. So you keep on moving.
I just realized I had my mic muted the whole time. Thanks, son. I was muted. That was really awkward. I don't know how long that was going on for. That's awkward. I've been talking to myself going crazy for the past 5-10 minutes. Well, you didn't miss much. I was going on about how Mother Gothel... I thought, no. I've got ADHD, I always say something. I was talking about how Mother Gothel got out somehow, and I don't know how she got out, and then that I said I was gonna make one more chest, and then I'll call it a day until my next stream later tonight. Yeah, it was just a whole bunch of awkwardness. Just assume that didn't happen. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Oh. Be alright, by the way. Alright, thanks, son. I do appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Oh, that's awkward. That was funny though. But yeah, normally if I'm sitting down, I am talking. Eventually. Sometimes I'm a bit quiet. But funny. God. Ah, Dave. What are you gonna do with you? I can't see. Yeah. You won't be able to see. Like if I did this, you wouldn't even know I'm talking. I can just do that. And look, I'm not talking at all. But Oh well. Oh well. Funny though. Funny. Alright, well, we'll make one final chest, and then we'll call it cook for seafood. Alright, let's go to the restaurant. Alright, what do they want? Crispy baked cod. Alright, we'll do a crispy baked cod. And then we'll cook the best meal in the game. The best meal in the game is this, but you switch that with a squid. And that gives you 5,000 energy. Yay. I'm getting a stack of them for the update. If you notice I'm not using them, getting ready for the update. Alright, let's roll the dice and see whether it's going to freeze my game.
Oh, so glad you made it.
Nope, cool. It's always a lottery. It's always a lottery.
Goodbye.
Alright,
Hi.
see if I've got anyone's favorite. Oh, I just put the dime. Oh, let's go with mushroom pizza. Let's go with mushroom pizza.
We'll talk more soon, okay?
Mushroom. Mushroom pizza, there we go. We'll give her
Hey, you're here.
mushroom pizza.
Oh. Thank you.
Alright, what next? Alright, we'll do some easy ones. Now it's a question, how do we decide the last chest of the stream? How should we decide it? That is the question. Alright, we'll harvest these and sell the fruits and vegetables, and that should do it. Got my numbers right. I think maybe actually a little bit more. I think one more after this.
Hi there, pal.
There you go.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, there we go. That's 5,000. Alright, so how do we decide the last chest? Well, first of all, let's check out the item limits. Yeah, the item limit's still good. So how do we decide on the last chest? Alright, I think we'll do... Well, I don't think there's a lot of people in the stream at the moment. So I can't do a vote. Hi, Dina. Actually, Dina, you've stuck with me the entire way. I'll let you decide. What color do you want the final chest?
Hey, look who's here. Me.
Alright, blue. Alright, cool. Luckily, I'm in exactly the right location for it. Yay, so now we're down to only 2 more blues left. Oh, nearly there. Nearly there. We could even finish that tonight. And they're done. So we're down to just 2 blues left. I have to keep hold of this. Oh, look at that though. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of Dreamlight when you look at it. And if you look at the amount of chests I've got just in my inventory, not being used, 68. At least I'll never need another chest again. Alright, we're going to do one last wood run, and then we'll leave it there. And then we'll go raid someone. I'll end the stream, and I'll be back on in about 12 hours time to do this all again. And have a really good day, just chilling and relaxing. I'm just so glad I did the stream a little bit longer than normal, because I do want to start doing longer streams, but also want to make sure I'm not getting sick of it. You know, I do worry that I'll start making my streams longer and I just start to hate it. I really don't want to. I really don't want to start hating it. It's all about moderation, I guess, that's at the end of the day. The good thing is I'm starting to max out on some resources, so I'm getting a lot of money, which is going to save me a lot of time in the future. But I appreciate you, Dina, from sticking around, and Sun for the raid earlier. I know you said you'll be right back, but you're going to be gone by the time you probably do come back. Oh, are you there? Hi, Sun. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. But no, it's alright. I just want to be respectful and just thank you. So, actually, we'll just double check that we didn't miss anything in here. Alright, that's some dark wood. Oh, there's Goofy sitting on my seat now. Yeah, I'll sit with Goofy. Oh, get up. Why don't you? Alright, well, thanks all for watching for this little bit extra longer stream. Thanks, Dina. Thanks, Sun. Thank you, Yasmin. And thanks anyone else out there that has popped along today. Thanks, Lady, as well. You've been great popping along. Troll TV. And thanks, Susie, for earlier as well. Thank you. I'll be back on in 12 hours as normal. I've got my YouTube stuff there as well. And my TikTok and shorts, I'm releasing them a video every day on Dreamlight Valley. So if you're curious, you're bored, it's always good to watch them and give me some feedback because I want to get better. So that's pretty much why I push that a little bit. We're going to raid somebody. Who is going to be a good person to raid right now? No one I know is on, because normally I don't raid about now. Not raid, sorry, stream around about now. So I don't actually know who's a good person that we can raid. I have no idea. This Merlin is my adopted grandpa. Alright. She's got 18 people. So she's a popular-ish one. But sorry, that title just made me laugh, so we're gonna have to rate her. She doesn't have a lot of followers though. Actually, I have more followers than her, so definitely give her some love, because with 18 people watching, people seem to like her. Alright, we're gonna rate her. You don't have TikTok, but I've seen a few shorts on YouTube. Those were nice. Well, I do release them every day, including like a short minute-long version of the news of the week that I release every week, because I got really sick of people doing clickbait. That's the main reason I did it. So there we go. Alright, so we're gonna raid this person here. I don't know if they're decent. If they're not, let me know. But if they're a nice person, give them a follow and check them out. But until next time, I'll be back on in 12 hours time. And until next time, yo.